Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to this edition of What Are We Making and How Is It Made? This is for the August card shop, and this is the promo I sent out. Just kind of give you a little preview of what we're doing, so we're not spoiling anything by showing you how to do this. Everybody's already seen this in the email, but I wanted to take a minute or two or 10 to show you how it's made because this is different from what we've done before. And this is where the idea came from. My sweet friend Cheryl gave me this card to show me something that she had gotten, I believe, on Etsy. And it has this cute little pocket, which I thought was amazing. So anyway, so this is where the idea came from. I do not know who's actually handmade. Can't quite read her stamp. But anyway, somebody made this, and I am doing my own version of it in card class for August. So everybody who comes will get a packet along with 5 other packets and a PDF, one for each of the cards we're making, has pictures. Um, it has the supplies we're using with all of the measurements in case you want to recreate it. Printable PDF. So then what I do is take this, fold it in half, stick it in the sleeve, and I can put it in a binder. So I have not only visual reference, but all the measurements and everything if I want to do it again later. So let's check out how it's actually made. So this is the kit you get. And here are all the pieces. So I will tell you, this is looking kind of pink on camera, but it's really more of a purple. It's the Fresh Freesia. And this is from the our delightfully eclectic designer series paper. This is a big pack of paper. It's like 48 sheets of 12 by 12. So this is I call it a mega pack really. It's $30, but you get a ton of paper in. So well worth it. And I have been using it like crazy. So let me set this up here and I will show you. This is a 9-inch by 4-inch piece of designer paper. Here's the back. And we're going to do like this Z fold. So part one way and then fold it back on itself. And then we'll take the bone folder. I'm going to just line it up. We'll give it a crease there. So this creates the pocket, and we're going to do this. So what we need here is a little cutout, and I just used the 2-inch punch, lined it up right here, and you don't really need that much. You just want to be able to peek in, see what's there, and slip it out. So just need a little punch there. So now that we've got kind of our pocket looking thing going, I want to show you what I did with the tear and tape. So we get a piece along each side here. But here, I want to show you. See, I want the card to be able to fit in, and you really do have plenty of room on the side. But what I also did was I didn't want it sinking all the way to the bottom. So what you want to do, or at least what I did, was kind of figure out how far you want it to go and then give it sort of a stopping point down there. So with that, I can take this off. And then you can even, if you have a gift card, it's nice to kind of put it in there. There we go. And there's your little pocket. So you won't need that again. All right. This is just a backing. this gets layered onto here, and then I'll show you what we're doing with those three pieces. But first, I wanted to show you, we are using the Painted Posies embossing folder, and we're going to do it like that. See there? And it's going to come out looking like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see that detail? Really, really adds a lot to the background. So with these pieces, oh, we're missing a tiny piece. One sec. Your piece will probably look a little different, but I forgot to cut one for this. So we're stamping on really just this and this. So let me show you what we're doing. This is that, like, how to get two colors on one stamp method. Oops. So we have the lighter color, which is the fresh freesia. We're going to ink up the whole stamp on there. Then we take our marker and we're just going to color in just our letters here. I need to grab my glasses for this. So use the side of your marker, be gentle. And the reason I didn't bother cleaning off the ink like I usually do, like if this wasn't such a light color and such a drastic difference, I mean, you can't get darker than black, right? So I would have taken probably a blender pen, likely one of my older ones, and just pulled off the ink first so I didn't get a mixture. But in this case, it doesn't make a difference. So I could skip that step. So you want to be careful not to ink up any of the script letters, because then that'll show when you go to stamp it. I'm just going to go over quickly, make sure I got everything. Okay, now the quick huff with your breath to re-moisten the ink. Then, there you go. Nice. Get the quick clean. Then, take the happy birthday. Easy peasy. And that's our stamping. So, what you do is we're using the something fancy dies. And this is this layer in the back here. So it's going to go like that. What we're going to do first is take a piece out of the middle, and that becomes this. So this will get cut out of there. This we don't touch. That's where you're going to write your little message, and that goes there. So we take this to the cut and emboss machine, and we get this. And pretend there's a hole in here. I wanted to make this a little quicker, so this will actually come out of there on yours. So anyway, you have to use your imagination on that one. But I'm trying to make these videos quick so you're not taking a lot of time out of your day for this little preview. But I hope this helps. I hope that when you get to class, or if you can't make it to class and you want to try it on your own, I hope this would be a fun little project to try out on your own. So this goes here. We'll go ahead and put that down. So there we go. And then this goes right on here. I just love this fresh freesia with these flowers. I just think it's such a pretty pattern. And This card is kind of fun because, it's, if I can get this straight. Yeah, that works. If you'll see on here, you can sort of move it around to where you think it looks best. And I like having the black centers poke through excuse me, for some balance on the color. So I'm just going to put that about right there. Okay. And then this goes on the front with some dimensionals. I think 5 looks good. Pop these off. See, again, I think this will go a little higher because I like all the black showing through. How's that look? I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to grab the ribbon, and you can decide where you want your ribbon to land. See, this one kind of went in the middle. This one sort of feel like maybe I'm going to try it a little higher. So let's do that. So flip that over. Whoops. That's probably right. Let's straighten that out. I pulled a little too hard. There we go. Okay, and for this, because I don't want to rip it again, what I'm going to do is use my liquid glue. It also helps with the liquid glue because there's so much dimension on here. It'll really help grab that on to our base. So center that. Give it a little wiggle, straighten it out. I think that's good. Slide the little piece under. That's out of the way. And you just want a knot, but don't tie it too tight just yet because we still want to get this on here. Now, this again, you could use your Stampin' Seal, but I think I'm going to go with the liquid again just to make sure it's going to be on there for the long haul. I think that's pretty good. Thin layer, but kind of all over. And I think right about there looks pretty good. Okay, now that I've got that on, I know exactly where this is going. So I can give it a little tightening and then grab my ribbon scissors, trim it up at an angle, make it all cute. And there you go. So I hope you guys like this one. I think it's stinking adorable. Thank you, Cheryl, for bringing this idea to my attention. I appreciate it very much, and I hope you guys do too, because that's going to be really fun for somebody to get. And I don't know if you read the sentiment. I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching out the celebration. And I already have somebody in mind to send this to because I failed to get their birthday card out in time. So guess what? They're getting a little surprise. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody at Card Shop on, gosh, this week. So the last day to RSVP, you need to go to bookwen.com/NinaB and save your spot. Okay, see you soon.